microphone is on. Okay, hi everyone. I will give you a quick overlook on how to use PETI. When you start the file, you should see something like this or this. You can switch modes here. Okay, the rig is hide it here, so you can switch this button on to see the rig of PETI. But I suggest posing in layout mode, so you have a better overview. By the way, how you if you do not know how to move around, you hold the middle button of your mouse and hold it and move around. I can add screencast key so you see what I'm clicking. Okay, so you have the rig here. You can select it with left mouse button, and here you can switch between the modes. Right now it's in object mode. You have to go to pose mode to pose. In the file there are some poses right now. If you want to make your own, you can select all here in the overview and go here and just hit delete all the old poses. I can hit spacebar to play and see if nothing moves. All the keys are deleted and you are ready to go. If you want to keep the poses and make your own, you can go to here and make the end around 100 or something like this, so you have more frames ready for more poses, and you can go to frame 40 or something and can start posing here without losing the other poses. If you want to make more poses, you can easily make more, and on every frame you can save one pose if you want to. Okay, so I will suggest to start with the rest position here. You select all with A and hit Alt R G S. So you have all transforms removed from every bone. And that's the standard rest pose. If you click, so rest pose and pose position are the same now. Okay. If you want, you can hit A to select all the bones and hit I to make a key here. So you have the rest position at the key. And now you can start posing. So Autorig Pro is pretty easy. What seems overwhelming at the beginning. The boxes here and on the other side are the IK controllers for the arm. You can grab them with G. So you hit G and you can move the arm around, or you use the gizmo here as well. If you don't see it, you can hit this and the gizmo should appear. But you just can hit G and move around. That's more convenient. With R you can rotate. The rotation is in the direction of the viewport. So if you look from here and hit R, you can rotate in this direction. If you look from here, you can rotate in this direction. Or you can hit RY, for example, and you rotate in the Y direction. Or hit RX and you rotate in the X direction. Same with Z, RZ, that direction. And that counts for every bone and everything you want to move or rotate in Blender. So if you hit the box here for the leg, you can hit G and move the leg around, or hit R and rotate the foot. When you want to mirror something or have both sides moving simultaneously, you can hit this button here for X mirroring the pose. So if you move one side, you also move the other side as well. Okay, as I said, the boxes are the IK controllers for the limbs, so for the legs and arms. This little ball here, these little balls and these little balls are the controllers for the knee and for the wie heißt das? For the bone here, for this. So you can move the arm. This defines the direction in which the arm is bending. So when you pose it like this and you... So yeah, now you can see what I was trying to say, but failed because my English is bad. Same goes with the legs, so you can put it like this, and with the controllers here you can control where the knee is bending towards. Okay, here is the hip controller. The rectangle one is for the whole body, and the small circular one is just for nice hip movement. The other ones here are the spine controllers. You can make the spine go wild. Then these small two ones here are the shoulder controllers. You can lift the shoulders or lower the shoulders or rotate in wild directions. That's pretty much everything you need to know for the body. The tail is pretty easy. It's the rectangular one here is the main controller for the tail. So you can rotate it or curl the tail around. Same thing as in both directions, or you can just use these ones and make any pose you want for the tail. Same for the breads. Here we have the main controllers for the breads. Braids, not bread, not for eating, for hair, braids. The rectangular one, you can curl the braids a bit up and down, and same goes for the circular ones. You hit them, move them around, or with G, or you with R. Sorry, with G you can stretch them as well, make them longer if you want to. Okay, so that's basically everything you need to know for the body. Okay, let's take a look at the face. Here, this ring is the main head controller. You can move it around, and the whole head and the hair moves around. This one is the eye controller, or for both eyes. This one you need to place with G for grab it around, and where it is where Patty looks. You can do weird things with it. And you can place each eye individually as well with these small circles here in the middle. Just grab them around. You can make some weird shit. Or without X mirroring, you can place the eyes as well in different ways. With Control Z, by the way, you can undo, and Shift Control Z you can redo. Okay, so this small rectangle here is the jaw controller. When you grab it with G, you can move the jaw up and down, or left and right as well if you wish. There are some smaller ones, some small circular ones here. That's the these are the lip controllers. By the way, if you don't know what controller this is, there are there's a small description on how this bone is named. Lip controller mini. That's this one. These can be moved around with G. Just grab it with G and move it around. You want to mirror here for both sides. And then you can show her teeth. You can rotate them as well to refine the poses here. make it as you'd like. Oops. Same thing for the lower jaw. By the way, when you're confused by all the controls, you can hide the bones you don't need here with this small stick figure. And with the eye symbol you can just hide the different collections. If you just want to use the primary ones, for example, you don't have so much bones as you have with the secondary ones. Okay. Good. That's for the jaw. The small ovals here, these turquoise ones, are the tongue controllers. There are 3. That's the 3. That's the first one, second one, and the tip. And you can grab them with G and make the tongue very long. And you can rotate them as well for some funny things. You can scale them as well, so you can scale almost any bone with S. Just hit S and move the mouse around, and you see you can make them small or big with almost any bone. You can just use the head controller and hit S and make the head really big, or something like this. Okay. If you don't know what to do, hit Alt S and it's the original scale. Alt S and Alt S, Alt S, okay. Alt G, Alt G. Okay, so there are some eye controllers here as well. The elongated ones, pill form shaped thingies, are the eyelid controllers, so called. Yeah, eyelid top. You can close the eyes, a little bit rotation as well. You can make them closed, like so. That's for the upper eyelid, and you also have one for the lower eyelid as well. So you can rotate it as well, make it look good. There are small ones here as well, these small circular ones. These are the eyelid fine controllers, I think. Yep. Secondary. You can grab them, move around, and rotate them as well, so you can adjust it a little bit further, like this. Okay. You can rotate the eyelid controller as well for some expressions, or angry, sad looking. Here above is the eyebrow controller. Can rotate them as well. needs a little bit of fiddling around. There are some half spheres here. That's the fine controllers for the eyebrows. Yeah, there are some little ones. That's for the if you want to push a bit here, that's this one. Cheek, inflate, bone, whatever. You have 2 ear controllers to move the ears around, make it floppy. Or rotate it. You can also rotate. And that's basically it. All you need to know. So if you want to save a pose, you can just make your pose as you want. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this, and if you want to save it, you can just hit A for all the bones and hit I to make a key. So I is for insert keyframes, and now you have the pose saved for later. If you want to move the whole rig or whole patty around, you can select this circular thingy here on the bottom and you can move her around. Yeah, that's it. For rendering, if you don't know, you go into shading. The camera window is this rectangular one. I have set it already to view, camera to view. So the camera is where you look, so you click the middle button and you can move the camera around. And this is the render viewport shading, so that's basically what you will see when you render your image. And you can adjust her as you like and hit F12 for rendering. And there you have your patty. Okay, that's a quick overview on how to use Autorig Pro. If you have questions, just ask. Bye!